So I thought we might try a fun little video today. As you can see over here, I got my amp home today. I haven't touched that amp in 7 months since this whole crazy crisis started. And so it's nice to have it back home. And with talks of maybe trying to do something with recording with friends and stuff, I thought it'd be better to have it here. So it's here. I also forgot how much it weighs. It's very heavy, and I don't like hauling it around. So I'd like to get a smaller amp eventually. Maybe even the same model, the DSL 40C instead of the giant 100. You know, just this is what we're going to talk about right now. Thought this might be kind of fun to do. While I was there, I picked up my bag and my pedal, which is over there. And but I haven't really cleaned out this bag in years. Like, I add stuff to it, I take stuff out, but I have no idea what's at the bottom of this thing. So I thought betwixt the two cameras, if I can get this thing to focus. It appears as though I've corrected my issues with focus over here and some weird auto white balance thing that was happening. So let's dig in and just see what's in here. Now I know the back of here is usually for cords. Because cords, this is a very small, like a laptop type compartment here, and so we've got the power cord nicely wound up for my amp. Oh, I managed to fit my switch, my foot switch for reverb and channel and so on and so forth in there. Okay. Oh, look at the cat here and shit on here. Matt has a cat where we practice, and the cat sheds very badly. But I don't care because we have cats too, so it's no big deal. One cord, 1/4 inch cord. Okay, we got a mix of things coming out right now. Okay, so this is the one that just connects my head to the cabinet. And one XLR, male to female, for a microphone. Alright, let's go. Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty gritty. This is interesting. This looks like a very cheap XLR cable. I don't know why I have it. It probably came with a shitty microphone or something like that, but I guess that could probably just come out of there. It would have that much weight back. There's another compartment. Can you see the other compartment? You can't really see the other compartment. What if we did this? Alright, that's as good as it's gonna goddamn get. Anything down here? Oh man, that is deep. Like the mines of Minolta.
Deep like the mines of Minolta.
Okay, moving on to the second compartment. Alright, we got one of these cell phone holder things here, I guess. I got this, my Wawa, my crybaby, which is in desperate need of repair. But I got this dirt cheap on Craigslist. I think I got it for $20. And it's nice. It's got the you kind of change the tone of the voice, I should say, of the pedal itself. And then there's a little boost button down here, so you can just kind of hit it with your heel. Unfortunately, this is all fucked up. So I usually just run power on it, but it still has the I never noticed that, the little thing, the protector. I'll have to clean this up at some point. I really like this. And I love the way it sounds with my guitar and amplifier. Alright. There ain't much in here. Fab chorus. The only reason why I bought this was like, it was either 10 or 15 bucks. But I was looking for more of a, I always screw up the two. Vibrato? No, tremolo. It shakes the note, but it doesn't put it out of pitch, whereas vibrato changes the pitch. So this achieved what I wanted real cheap. It's a good pedal. Like, I mean, it's plastic. It's a hunk of crap, but it's really solid comparatively, like compared to some like other more expensive things. And I don't think it does have maybe it has a battery. This thing still has the protective thing on it too. On the little Dan Electro. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good pedal. Good cheap pedal. Oh, this is another 1/4-inch cable that I think might be dead, which is too bad because it's a nice cable. But with that, we've emptied the second compartment. Let's move on to the third. Oh Lord. Okay. There's so many of these in the world. I don't know what this goes to. I think it'd fit here. I guess fitting doesn't matter. The more important thing is it a DC 9 volt? Because if not, I don't know. I don't know anything about electricity, electronic bullshit. I think I got this off of Amazon. Yeah, I think I got it for one of my pedals. I can't read that small. I'm too old. Yeah, no idea. Anywho, well, I'll try it with that. This is from when I went to Disney. Oh, wait a minute. That's my address. Most of you know my address. And neither of those are my phone numbers anymore. So, yeah. Went to Disney, let's see, almost 14 years ago. Way too much money. Not worth it. It's fun if you're a kid. I understand it. But, I'm not really a kid. I'm a kid at heart. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was worried. I knew I had 3 SM58s. And this is one of them, which is the one that I purchased when I moved here. I had one when I came here. I purchased one. And to be quite honest, I have no idea where the third one came from. But I know I adopted it sometime before joining the band. Because I remember I had 3 SM58s. So it's not another band that I've played with. Trust me. Oh, yeah, we already did that one. Okay. Oh, this is funny. I've always kept this in here. This is my friend Brad. Wow, I wish there was a date on this. I think it was 2009. He had a booth, a really prime position. Like, you come right up the escalator, and like his was the second or third on the left in one of the big aisles. Across from, wasn't Image Comics, it was like Wildstorm or something, one of those offshoots. Anyway, this was Brad's ex Alyssa Mann. I stayed at her house with Brad when I went up to go do Comic-Con and try to sell some art. Okay, little tuner. Those things are super handy, and I keep losing them. Some kind of weird clippy thing. I don't know. There's not a lot of practical shit in here. I don't... Oh, okay, so, and here's my other 258s. So, all 3 are accounted for, which is exciting. This one, I do not believe is mine. I do, because this is, whew. Maybe, I don't know who's this one. Look like it may have gone up someone's bum. Alright. I was expecting to maybe find some art stuff in here, just due to the fact that the last time I took it anywhere... Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Erasers. Yay. I guess I don't need those there. Actually, check this out. This is ironic. Yeah. So I have a whole... I just actually bought, I don't know, 40, 50 pack, whatever it was at the Dollar Tree, which I've got a story. Let me take a break real quick. We'll finish the bag after this. But I went to... It's a funny and not funny story. It's a scary and not scary story. And it's a racist but not racist story. I was at the Dollar Tree. There was something really specific. Oh, ammonia, not ammonia. Vinegar. I was trying to get apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. I had to clean out my dishwasher. It was a mess. Long story short, I went there to get it. They didn't have vinegar. They had one like tiny little bottle. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get one tiny little. I actually did because I felt bad because the lady helped me find it because I couldn't find any vinegar. So I ended up buying it, and we can use it. It's not a waste. It's $1 anyway. So I'm getting ready to check out, and I'm going to leave. And this gentleman, a black man, comes up to me, and he asked me if I know how to get to Roanoke. And I'm like, yeah, I've been to Roanoke a bunch of times. And he's just like, can you take me? Do you got any money for gas? And I'm like, here we go again. I'm just the kind of guy that, like, I want to help a person. I know that 9 out of 10 times that money's probably not going to go towards where it was. But I also don't like to judge people because I don't feel like it's my place. Like, if they need help, if they're that bad off, then, I mean, I don't care what it's for. I'd rather they see the kindness of a stranger than somebody who just, oh, sorry. Anywho, but nonetheless, I had no money on me. I never carry cash on me anymore. Everything is tied up in stocks and bonds overseas, and I'm not going to get into that right now. But I was just like, I'm like, dude, I don't have any money. He's just like, can you get some out at the register? I was like, fuck. I'm like, I don't mind doing that, but I know, I can only get 20 out, which hopefully she gives me 2 10s, which she did. Because, I mean, I want to help. If he's hungry, then I want him to get food. If he really needs gas, then I want him to put it in his car. But at the same time, like, I'm not a rich man either, and it's hard when I want to do stuff for people and I can't, because giving, I believe, is in my nature. However, I don't have the ability to or the power to give sometimes. But I wanted to just kind of be done with the whole situation too, because I was getting nervous about everything. So I went up to the register to check out, and he was standing beside me. And then he just took off and like walked down an aisle and was on his phone. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it took a while to check out. I was there for like another few minutes, and I never saw him. So I walked out and I looked around to see if I could find him. I didn't see him anywhere. So I loaded my car up, and I'm like, I was a bit relieved because, I mean, I don't like to invite anyone into my car that I don't know, especially like when we're down to one car. And like, at the same time, in the back of my mind, it was this fight between the racist argument and just fight or flight argument. Like, this man happened to be black. I have no problem what the color of his skin was. I would help anybody out. I don't even see the color of skin. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it was in a rougher part of town. No matter who it was, who approached me, I'd be nervous. I'm nervous by nature anyway. I don't know why. Not because I hate you. He got in the car, and then he has no mask on. So I haven't taken mine off. But then he picks up a mask that's in the car. He said, "Can I have this?" And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, no, that's my son's. I'm like, we need those. And so that was that. And he told me he was parked over at McDonald's. So McDonald's is a straight shoot. Honestly, it's like a 2-minute walk. Like, not even a 2-minute walk if you had wanted to walk. That's why I was really getting nervous. I'm like, why is someone asking me for a ride that I could probably throw a rock and hit, like, close to, maybe halfway? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not a mathematical issue we're having right now. It's an issue of the soul and the mind and survival and fear and trying to fight fear because I shouldn't be afraid, but maybe I should be afraid. You know what I mean? That's how I was feeling at the time. So we start heading to McDonald's. He's like, take a left here. I'm like, okay, I'm fucked. I always carry this pocket knife on me wherever I go. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm not going to challenge you to a beat it competition or something like that. But if I had to poke you with it, I don't even know if I could, to be honest. But I also use it for a million other things. You can hear the sand in it when I was cutting the bags from the sand outside on the old fire pit, which has made no progress. No, it has. I added lava rocks into it. I'll take a picture. No, I won't. If I did, I'll put it right here. If I didn't, then, well, sorry. So I take the left, and I'm like, I need to go to Dollar General anyway to get a bigger thing of vinegar. So I'm like, maybe I could just be like, dude, I got to go to Dollar General. So I told him, I was just like, hey, I need to go to Dollar General. He's like, yeah, it's right behind there. I'm like, what the hell is behind Dollar General? Like, so we take this left down this street, and I'm like, well, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen right now. And still I'm arguing with my inner racial issues. Like, I'm like, am I only nervous because he's black? Am I nervous because he doesn't have a mask? Am I nervous because I know he's not going to use this money, or I think he's not going to use this money for gas? Nonetheless, like, my mind's going a million miles an hour. My palms are like starting to get a little tacky. I'm like, just get out. So I pulled over and I was like, hey man, good luck getting to Roanoke. He's like, yup. Got out, shut the door, and disappeared. And like, didn't say thank you, which I didn't do it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm altruistic, because I love the feeling I get from helping people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It comes with the territory. It's almost like, you know, if you're going to be a firefighter, you're going to deal with fire. So he got out, and I got out of there as comfortably without looking like I was trying to get the fuck out of this kind of rundown neighborhood as quickly as I could. And I went to Dollar General, and I'm like, man, I told him I was going to Dollar General. I'm like, is he going to come back over here? Anywho, that's about the end of the story. I got the vinegar, got the stuff I needed, and I left, and I went home. And I've thought about it ever since, and it's been about 2 weeks since that happened. So take with it what you will. I mean, I hope I did the right thing, and I hope that, like, I continue to do the right thing as long as it doesn't get me in trouble. Okay. Back to the bag. We're just about done here anyway. I think there's another eraser. I just saw another eraser or something. Oh, no, it says red in there. Okay. Last pouch. This is it. This is it, folks. Okay, so it looks like there's two short... Yeah, okay, so there's a really short coiled Sharpie. And then there's a little cable for, you know, pedals, for God's sake. And I think I was using this one for another pedal. I don't know what of this works either. Like, some of this is clearly not working anymore. Oh, baby. I believe that is Griffin. Yeah. Because Grayson, we didn't get a picture of. Grayson was, that's another story for another day, trust me. I've always kept this in here. Every show I've gone to, I've been like, oh, it's great to, like, be going to get ready for a gig and then see this picture and be like, man, I wish I could make the big money doing this for these little guys. Anywho, I'm going to go get ready for, we got a Zoom tonight, so I got to clean all this up. I got some batteries to charge. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking us out. If you guys are loving watching this as much as I'm loving making them, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and smash that bell button down below to let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Super important. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves, because they're the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is Whatever It Is, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care. Abide. Create. Love.